Hello.
I just froze.
It was eating a beef stick.
Hey, welcome to 90 Day. It's not 90 Day. This is why I never do this.
You do this every time.
Well, welcome to OMG Let's Talk, where we talk about 90 Day Fiancé. We are doing 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, and we're doing a breakdown of episode 6, season 6, episode 4.
Marley's been
And
cleaning
the title?
her plants all day, so she's not.
I'm not. I haven't been talking. Yeah, I was in the
She's
mode.
only been talking to plants.
Episode 6.
Season 6.
Welcome to 90 Day.
Episode 4.
Welcome
the
to
title-
TLC, guys.
Yeah, right. I'm Sean Robinson. And the episode's called Splash, which I definitely made a splash into this. Well,
Splash.
splash. Overall rating of the episode, what do y'all think?
I would say like a 6 for me. What about you
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah, like 5. Yeah, there's only a few.
It's like average 5. Season's
We're getting
not-
there.
Honestly, it hasn't been as good as I thought it was going to be up to this point.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna get there. It's gonna get there. I feel
I was
it-
looking at our old videos and I was like, damn, all the other seasons are kind of more hype. This one has been like dragging.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Maybe they did too much too early, huh?
That and we still have one more couple that they haven't even introduced yet. Like,
Yeah, I
come on.
know. That's crazy.
Yeah, it may not be the best relationships that we have in this season. I was gonna say there's another 90 Day coming out. I forget. I think it's coming in July.
Another one?
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that more later, and we'll
July,
do
so like in 2 days?
sometime mid-July. I saw it. We'll drop like a reaction to the
Trailer.
trailer. I can't speak today. So yeah, we'll watch
What
that
90
later.
day is it? Like
I'll look it up.
regular
right now.
90 day?
What are you guys talking? No, it was 90 days something.
Some other 90 day that they
Is it
just
an
came
all
up
new
with.
one? Yeah, because there's before. Other
No,
Way,
it's not a new one.
Love in Paradise.
I'll just put July.
Regular. Is it a regular 90 day?
I'm not sure. I'm just putting. Oh, coming soon. Here, the other way.
The other. Wait, didn't we just finish the other way?
Dude, at this point,
Well-
I think the one that we did was Happily Ever After. Recent. So it was Happily Ever After, right?
Uh-huh.
This is sick though. We get Kenny back.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Go down. There's a lot of good couples that are. Kenny is coming back, and I think there's one more that is someone that we know.
Set to premiere on July 10th.
That's like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Thank the Lord it's on Monday, so it's not like back to back.
This season on 90 Day Fiancé, the other way.
I haven't really checked in with my spirit guides, but they've been trying to tell me to calm down. I am clairvoyant, and I met my fiance through a dream.
Oh my God.
10 days before my wedding.
I want to watch you sleep.
Oh, this is the weird
For the
one.
past 2 years, I spent every single second on video call with Mary.
Really
We
creepy.
eat, we sleep, we do phone sex, and I can't wait to finally be together with Mary.
Uh-huh.
Meeting Kirsten just felt right. So I'm moving to the Netherlands to be with her.
My makeup.
Mom, how many more? Even though I've only spent 1 week in person with Wayne, I'm giving up everything for him. But I know without a
Is
doubt.
that Amanda's sister?
Baby.
Ooh, the DR is gonna be rough.
We can't keep pushing it back. It's time to make a decision.
Having a child does put a lot of pressure on me
You're making this really hard. That's unfair for you to say. I need a second.
Just have a kid with him.
Tú eres una persona.
Oh
que-
no! No!
Go home.
Kill me.
Get the out of my house. Get out of my house.
In the last 6 months, I've been broken into 3 times.
It's scary. I'm here by myself at night.
Where you were coming in, I told you how it was.
I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
She doesn't want you around another female that's your mother or your sister. It pisses me off. I'll be damned if I watch my son ruin his life over this
It's
girl.
so
who's
weird,
never-
huh?
What's wrong with her?
They're always on the video chat.
I'm
It's
just
just
asking
weird.
you to say you hurt me, and you will not do it. Why won't you just say that you hurt me?
She's all about me. How the you are clairvoyant? You are not respecting someone's soul and someone's emotion.
They're gonna, see
Why
who's
was she
more-
on a
they're gonna try to
table?
out spiritual each other.
Well, his first sign should have been that she's a clairvoyant. She's obviously insane.
Oh my god.
Why?
Well, I guess if this season of Before the 90 Days doesn't get interesting, we're just gonna have to switch to that one.
Yeah, for real. What the hell?
Just abandon all these people. See
Like,
ya.
bye.
We'll check in at the end of the season.
Yep, that's coming. Looks pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's not coming. It's episode 4. There's gonna be like 17 episodes.
I was talking about the other way. It's in July.
It's coming.
It's coming, guys. July 10th.
The other way is the most interesting though, because Americans go the other way. So, oof, oof. Let's get back to before.
Before the 90 days.
Before the other way.
Before the
Before-
other way.
That's how it
Before the
works, right?
TLC.
It's
Basically.
Before the 90 days, the other way, and then whatever. There's like different layers on top of each other.
Well, the other way only happens because they have to meet in person and able for them to
Even sign up
apply
for, like, a visa.
A K1.
Yeah, because they have to show proof of their relationship. Sometimes, yeah, it's usually they do that.
It just gets confusing when some of these couples are on like before the 90 days and then they're in the other way, and I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
where do you belong?
Yeah, like Danielle and Johan, they should not be on there.
No.
They're always on the other way.
Yeah, it's so whack. So
They
whack.
They'll
don't have
never
any-
make it.
I don't think they have plans to come to America.
Yeah. We won't see them on Happily Ever After.
Oh, hell no.
Mm-mm.
First couple to discuss is going to be David and what was her damn? Sheila.
Sheila.
Geez. Philippines. He's going to be landing, seeing her. Very cute reaction. Love the meeting for the first time. What do you think?
Sheila was so nervous. I was like, oh man, I think she genuinely likes him because she was kind of like freaking out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And she dressed up really nicely, like those heels that she put on. I was like, I would want those heels. Like they look good.
And her dress was like open in the back too. I was like, okay, girl.
Can we see that somewhere? Oh, there you go.
Look at
Well,
that.
That was her cute dress. She is ready.
Yeah, she definitely seemed excited. She like cries immediately.
No. Yeah.
She knows a little bit more sign than like she makes out to be. Like she knows the main stuff to like get the point across of what she's trying to talk about.
At
the
least,
subject.
right?
Yeah,
'Cause
something.
I was getting worried for them. I was like, how are they gonna communicate? But she knows a little bit.
Yeah,
probably
as
been
long as she
practicing.
knows, yeah, how to type out English, or maybe she has something to translate when she types it out in Tagalog, and then it translates to English and text. So
I'm just getting pretty bored of the quietness or like the mute.
So they
bro,
mute everything out.
I'm just like, can we move on? First episode, that was cool. Now it's getting old.
yeah, we jinxed ourselves. We're like, well, we hope they don't do this.
No, they're doing it.
Oh,
Here they go.
it's all silent at this time. No, I'm just kidding. She is crying this whole time.
No, I hope they work out. It seems like they will. Out of anyone, they seem like they're the most in like true love.
Yeah, and it feels like maybe we have been seeing a little less of them because things are working out for them, so they don't have a lot of drama to show.
Yeah, it might be, honestly. Or they're just gonna take over the show in the next like couple episodes. Like, boom, 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 boom.
Everything.
Like a bunch of footage of them. I know that he's gonna have a hard time in the Philippines. I know that for sure.
Damn, they got Starbucks in the Philippines though. That's what's up.
They better everywhere in the world.
This is pretty romantic. What he says, what he explained says his first reaction of when he sees her is like he felt like he was in heaven when he was holding her. Her
So
skin
cute.
was so soft. He loved how she smelled. Like it was just like, yeah, he's simping.
Oh, I started to smell her hair. Oh my god. Feel her soft skin, all of that. He brought a lot of luggage too. I was tripping on that. I was like, whoa, he got like 2 huge luggage. Probably
Maybe-
staying for a while.
Maybe brought her gifts.
Mm.
The son, the
and
family.
and her entire family. Cousins, grandparents, parents, kids, cousins,
cousins.
nieces, nephews. I know how it works.
Yeah, my Lola's from the Philippines. It's a lot
Do
of-
they take a bunch of gifts all the time?
gimme everything.
But it works out sometimes because we also just send stuff like that we just have, but yeah, they want gifts, like of course.
They
Big
probably
TLC
appreciate
boxes.
it a lot more.
Yeah, the pretty poor village.
No, they're like, this is shitty. This like
Some of
used
them are, but my grandma already
From what I
cut
see,
ties with them. My
from
Lola's
like
done with
the
them.
third person perspective is that they expect that you just have more than them. So if you don't give them something, then they're actually being mean to you.
Once they get it, though, it's hard to have to
Well,
like.
of course, once they get it.
Yeah, I know. It's
Once
hard.
they get stuff, then they're happy.
No, I meant like for them once they understand. Sometimes it just takes a while. And the ones that don't, then we just stop talking to. But yeah, there's a lot of people. But she just only mentioned her parents and her son. She said there wasn't much of her family actually. Like they don't have. I don't know. They're not close. I don't know. This is really cute too.
Aww.
What was the question?
Who do you think is better in person? And they both point to each other at the same time. Or both like complimenting each other like the whole time, kissing, crying.
But on the real, if like David was like, I want to live in the Philippines, would Sheila be down for that? Or she wants to just come to America?
I don't think she would care.
Nah, she's kind of like happy either way.
Just him being a tall white American in the Philippines is already helping her out.
So I'm guessing there's not a lot of Americans living in the Philippines.
Was that their only segment? I thought we got to see him at the hotel. They didn't go to the hotel yet, huh?
I don't think they did. They just said that they were going to be staying at a hotel. But to be honest, I just can't wait for them to go to her house and like meet her parents and the son.
Those are where the challenges are gonna come.
And how tore up the house is from all the weather stuff that he wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big shock to him.
I think David's gonna be very nice about it though. He's gonna be very like understanding, not shit on the house.
And then his interview, how do you say this sucks and sign?
Well, like I don't know, sucks. I didn't learn bad stuff in school. Like I could say it's like bad. Like
this is bad.
I could be like house, not good. You know,
not good.
Yeah, like I don't know. There's probably a word for destroyed, but you know, house.
It's a no.
Broken, like broken house.
Shattered.
Yeah.
That was it for them though.
Yeah, they just had their little arrival segment.
It was very cute, though. Very excited to see more. This person, next couple that we're going to discuss, I really don't give a fuck about.
Those
You
guys
just
suck,
skip
dude.
them.
I know. I really hate them. These are going to be the couple that's going to kind of drag on, which is going to be Riley and Violet. Violet's only 32, which I saw. She does not look 30. Did I get that right?
Wait, no, she's 43.
She's 43. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Still.
And he's 48.
Yeah, he does not act 48. I'll tell you that. He acts like he's 15.
They do act like kids, both of them.
Yeah, it's really weird.
What about how do you feel about this stupid bet that they had? Like, I know it was a joke, but it wasn't like a funny joke to me. It was like just, I don't know, they're so weird, you know, like very awkward with each other, and they've been talking for 2 years.
Like something a kid would do. Like, whoever touches each other first loses. Like, what?
Yeah,
Why?
what's the point of that even? And then what do they win? Control? Control of what?
The other person, they are the boss.
For the
Everything is
game?
all stupid.
Like sexually?
For the, I guess, I don't know, or maybe for maybe it was a sexual thing, but they just said you're their boss. Or like the relationship. Whatever you say goes.
I better hope that he
Super lame.
wins.
This is such a lame joke, but she looks really good in her traditional like tie like clothing. I actually really liked it. She looked like a Street Fighter character.
She did. She totally did. Like Chun-Li,
It's
like
so sick. Yes, it's so sick though, and it looks so comfortable. Like I want one of these outfits. It looks so like you probably mix match the colors pretty sick. Like I would do like a black with like a color underneath. That'd be so fucking sick.
I've never seen that style here.
It must be really traditional. I want to figure out the name for that.
But she brought him flowers. How nice.
That was super cute. She seems so much nicer when she's around him. You
I
know,
think she was like drunk with her friends when she was talking all that.
like we said, we don't even think those are her friends. Maybe
No.
She was being ridiculous.
Like random girls, like, hey, want to hang out?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't win, by the way. He ends up touching her first, no problem. But they still were like,
it's stupid. You don't even think about that. Like, who cares?
he liked her ass. See, Chung-Li outfit's sick.
Yeah.
And her purse is cute. Sick. That's a good.
I am your boss now.
So they're happy for now, is my prediction.
Like until they get to the hotel.
Until the next day.
We'll see if they make it that far.
Usually everyone sleeps the first day, you know. They're like, I'm gonna go to bed. Oh shit. No. I'm looking at the wrong timestamp. You guys need to fire me today.
No, you're good.
All right, back to Vietnam. Not cancer wife yet.
Look. So many scooters. Jesus. How do you drive in that?
There's like no road direction, nothing. Oh, she's falling asleep. They're gonna die. They're really cute. They go out to eat and they check into the hotel, and this is actually the hotel's rooftop restaurant. And I was saying everything so far in Vietnam looked really cool and nice. And I was like,
they're in Ho Chi Minh, it's the capital.
Yeah, so it looks really cool. And the food must be I don't
sure.
I was a little confused. Are they staying in different rooms or what's going on?
They have two separate.
They got 2 keys.
Oh yeah, they have 2 different rooms because sleeping with a man before marriage is inappropriate in their culture.
Ah, but they're connected rooms.
I never mind. Hanoi is the capital of Vietnam.
Yeah, Minh Châu is just a very
largest
tourist
city is Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh is just very tourist and
also known as Saigon.
How hot is it over there right now? Because they're always sweating. But yeah, he said he was going to keep his door open. It's up to her. Maybe they're just making it look like if they do want to sleep together, it's not as obvious at least kind of thing. But out of respect, I think he got 2 rooms.
Like
And
in
this
front
is
of the
at nighttime?
public.
Exactly.
It's 10:19 a.m. and it is 90 degrees.
And thunderstorms possible after 2 p.m.
It's 90 degrees at
Mhm.
10 a.m. That's
Watch
ridiculous.
mosquitoes carrying
Oh,
malaria.
yeah.
Fun.
And there's a mosquito carrying malaria outbreak. I heard that's happening in America right now.
What?
Yeah, there's
That's
first time
real?
that malaria cases are
That's real?
are coming
the
from
US?
coming from mosquitoes from the US. The past like 15 years or something, they've all come from people that have brought it back to the US, but this is the first time that the mosquitoes in the US are actually carrying it.
Fuck, I just saw a mosquito here the other day. I'm freaking
Florida,
out now.
it's in Florida and Texas right now.
I'll
Okay,
have to
good.
say the chances of us getting an infested, mosquito because of our weather is probably really low.
Because they don't survive in this weather, or is it just
They just don't prefer them as much. Even Wisconsin too. Trust me. I lived in Wisconsin, and the mosquitoes by a lake, like during the summer.
Mhm.
It's hell. It's hell. Sometimes you go to a certain lake when they're all mating and they're all like dead on the waters. It's so fucking weird. Like the weird lake ones, dude. Yeah, but Texas, I can see for sure. Florida, all humid. Gross.
They probably thrive in humidity.
Blech. We just gotta get our shots. I don't think there's actually a shot.
I don't know much about it, except that
Not
it's
getting any more
happening.
shots.
I'm not getting any more shots. All right, let's go to this restaurant though. It looks sick. Really nice view. The drinks look great.
How rare is it for the girl to show up first before the guy?
I was pretty rare. But maybe he needed a shower. I mean, he was on the airplane. But she did tell him how long she wanted. She's like, give me 30 minutes. So maybe he did actually give her the full 30 ass minutes.
It's pretty good for her. 30 minutes, I'm ready.
Yeah, a full outfit change, everything.
I wish.
Their food. It's
I love all
definitely
the
like a
food
Thai
scenes.
salad. Yeah, the
It
crunch.
looks like what you would take to a petting zoo to feed the animals.
Oh my god. Ooh, yum. It's like crispy tofu or something.
Like the
Looks
little
so
basket
dank.
they give you when you walk into the petting zoo. Like, here's your seeds and
go.
your lettuce for the rabbits. And
He's been watching
Oh,
me play Let's
Lord.
Build the Zoo. He's
that's
the
why.
zoo's on his mind. He ends up getting her pearls, which is an extremely nice gesture, but she ends up being a super bitch about it.
I think it's just, I don't know about you guys, but
doesn't seem
Pearl
like a bitch.
set, she's not like 80.
It takes a certain kind of person to want pearls.
It's true. She says it's very common for
It's like, this is not
in-
even nice.
Yeah, in Vietnam, like it's not expensive because maybe the trade route or some shit she was saying, like it comes through all the time and they're not very expensive or rare. And she says she doesn't like them.
Like, pearls aren't shit here, okay?
Yeah,
This is
maybe
cheap.
like throughout the 2 years that they've been talking, he could have like picked out some information from her about if she likes pearls or not. Would have been a good idea.
Yeah, just
fucking idiot.
Not a thoughtful dude at all.
Not only that, maybe when you're on video chat with her, she was like wearing her necklace a lot. Like, see that she's wearing gold already, get something gold.
Yeah. Pay attention, Riley. God.
Oh, jeez. This is why he's still single.
And
At
is gonna
48.
stay single.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
She just pats his.
This.
I'll wear it for one day.
Dude, she has these nice ass like other bracelet next to the pearls, too.
I don't know. It just doesn't really go with her.
No, it's because she has fair skin too. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, she ends up breaking the news right over dinner that she can't hang out with him tomorrow because she works, which I totally understand because she's a fucking school teacher and he's being really stupid and he should just take a day to sleep in, which he probably would have done anyways.
Yeah, I
He
feel
gets
like
so pissed.
it would be nice. It's kind of nice that they're there together, but they're also doing their own thing. So they don't have to spend every single moment with each other.
I 100% agree. He's in a super tourist area. Like, he's not in the bumfuck of nowhere. There's so much for him to do. He's going to be all jet lagged tomorrow. Like, come on. And she's a teacher. Like,
He's
He
probably
can't just
like,
take off whenever, you know. They have summertime. It's probably the
Just
shittiest timing.
in his brain, he's probably thinking like, oh, she's probably cheating on me or some bullshit.
Probably, yeah.
He literally said, "I don't feel like I'm a priority right now," but it's just like so like that's your own problem, bro. Like that you feel that way. Like this
Love
is your
you
first time
first.
meeting in person.
You already know we're gonna see him hire that like private detective. And then he's just gonna be like,
Ooh.
yeah, she's legit. Oh.
And he's gonna look stupid on the tell-all, and then she's gonna be like, "I told you ass."
Yeah, she's gonna be like, are you kidding me? You hired a private investigator for me?
I really hope she doesn't. I hope she just ends up seeing how shitty he is and just ups and dips.
That she dips?
Yeah.
None of them seem too great.
No. Just go back to Philly or wherever you live, Riley.
They're not the most interesting, honestly, couple. They're just super whatever. I like Violet more now that I get to meet her, though. That's for sure. More on her side, a little.
Yeah.
What changed?
I just think she seems rough around the edges until you meet her.
You mean like the way she was talking to the friends? She seemed like she was talking shit a lot, but now that you're meeting her, she's really nice.
Yeah, like actions speak louder than words, and it seems like she set up a lot, made sure everything's going smooth. I know she has work, but takes everything pretty well when they're in person, you know? Like, who knows? Who knows? You just have to tune in and come in next week and see.
See if they're still together on the next episode.
Ooh, how many more episodes until they break up? I would say 3.
3 episodes of them being shown, or 3 episodes from now?
3 episodes of them being shown.
I'm gonna say that he'll probably last like a week in
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Oh yeah, I should do it by days more. Yeah, that's good. Like he'll be like, I've been in Vietnam for this long. So like, how long? So this is the first day. So you say he'll be like in total a week.
Yeah, until he gets fed up with like her working.
Like 2 weeks.
Wait, Marley, how long did you say?
I was saying like 3 episodes, but that doesn't really say, you know, the time. So I was saying, yeah, weeks is better. So like from landing in Vietnam, 3 episodes. That's what I was saying. It's kind of range because sometimes they go so far ahead. Shit, I don't even know. I would even say less than a week that they would be like fighting, separated, and he may be consider leaving.
Like day 3, huh?
5, yeah, day 5.
Going home.
Yep.
Well, I think that their first fight will be the next time we see them.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, that for sure.
Thrives on that shit.
Next couple who thrives on fighting as well is Amanda and Rosin.
That's not true.
Amanda does.
Amanda.
They don't fight. She just really sucks, and he just is doing his best to deal with it and like keep his spirits up.
She's so. I understand she lost her husband, but if you're gonna be this mean to somebody, then just give yourself some space.
Yeah, she's really making it hard.
She makes everything hard in her
It's
life.
like, dude, I didn't make you come here. I didn't make you talk to me. I didn't like this was all your choice, and you're acting like I'm like doing something wrong. What is it called? She's gaslighting him.
Gaslighting. Let's not forget that like during the first episode, she was like, I can't wait for him to propose.
I know.
I can't wait for he looks like the favorite or the best person to like be the father of my kids and fill that role.
Not only that, she was FaceTiming with the kid and him and encouraging it, which she
Like, how
doesn't
did
now.
we go to that to this?
Yeah.
Dumbass bitch.
She's like
Yeah,
so
stupid
immature.
ass,
She's
dumbass, trick
boring.
ass, fucking hoe ass bitch.
Yeah, we need. What is her name? Shantae. We need Shantae on here
Yeah,
to
we
cuss
need
her
that
out.
clip just on deck all the time.
Dude, we need that voiceover. You need it on your board so we can play it.
That would be such a great idea. Like anytime we have someone just play that.
Yes.
Like on the radio station, you know, when they play the
We should get your soundboard connected to that. We'll do that. Yeah. We'll get some sounds on. Maybe we'll get like some Ed sounds or some good ones. No, Ed, maybe somebody else. Angela. That's
Larissa.
Larissa. Maybe Debbie.
the new queen.
Okay, and Fisa.
And Fisa for sure. OG.
OG. And then we'll probably get Amanda after this. Oh, do you know what's a good one actually? Is Osama when he's like, I try to understand, but I understand nothing.
Damn, looking back, I don't know. I felt so much more excitement for the last 90 Day that we were covering. Like
Yeah,
all those couples were
same.
so much more energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got shitty Americans this time, huh? Dude, Amanda, she is a bit okay. I'm gonna take what Pewitt said because she was being so difficult this whole episode. It was really funny but fucked up. He's like, I bet her husband gave himself cancer because she's so difficult.
Oh my god. Like,
That's
I got
extreme.
to go.
Yeah, like honestly, that's extremely how difficult though she makes everything in this episode. So he's
It
making her
makes me
pancakes
think-
in the morning, and she's even bitching.
Like,
They are
not
shitty, but
they're
still,
shitty.
somebody's making you pancakes. Just shut up.
Like, I just don't understand how he was using a spoon to like stir the pancakes on the pan, and then the pan didn't even have oil. I was like,
Yeah, I
what?
think I have that clip. Dude, I know. No butter, no oil, nothing.
Nothing.
All the pancakes not even cooked. They had burnt, uncooked pancakes, is what he made her.
He's supposed to be the pancake guy or
Even his video is just him spilling shit everywhere.
Dude, I need like something else. Here, I'll have to do the coming. Yeah, look at.
That was all sticking to the pan.
That's what I was saying. Like it was cooking, and as it was
Wait,
cooking,
look at this master flip. Nope, it didn't flip.
Wait for it. No, didn't happen.
he didn't even finish flipping it. He just like backed away.
At least this guy is funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. He's lighthearted. Like, how could he just even be pissed at it? Like, he's making you pancakes.
I feel like he's making fun of himself when he's like very aware that he's not good at cooking or anything.
Look at it. The pancake is cooking and he's stirring it.
And he's just moving it around. That's true though. At least he's like he's bringing some kind of positive energy to this. He's very patient, understanding.
He was so sad that she straight up went home and fell asleep after she bitched at him all night. How fucked up is that? He's like, I felt so sad. I couldn't sleep. And then she
Just
rolled
didn't even
over.
care.
Yep, she has no shame. She's just like, good night. I can sleep tonight.
Like, have we even seen her have this tiny bit of fun? Not.
No, she won't allow herself.
Look at how cute he is.
Ew.
looks
even
like
Her,
that.
yeah, her face. Jeez.
Oh.
Not happy. Like, whatever.
Look at her! God.
She sucks.
You think they're different without the cameras, or this is just her all the time?
I think this is I think she's probably worse when the cameras aren't around.
Yeah, he seems like he's kind of struggling with her, honestly.
He's keeping his cool, but
Otherwise, he would probably be even happier if she was like chill off camera, but it seems like it's all the time.
it's gonna get to a point where he's just gonna have to say how he's feeling, and then it's gonna be
Razvan.
and then he's gonna have the upper hand, and it's gonna be up to her to come around or not, and she probably will, honestly.
Yeah.
It's all
once-
fucking games. It's just
Yeah,
games. She's a high school girl.
Once she sees like, oh, I'm losing you, then she's gonna be like, oh my god, I actually love you.
Yep,
Ugh.
exactly.
Yeah, she's very high school, honestly. Doesn't know how to like talk to people, treat people in a relationship. Very weird.
No, she's dummy.
So, what about her extreme
Oh my
fucking
God.
diet? She doesn't. I was like, no wonder why she's skinny. I was like, is she anorexic or like, because she just doesn't like shit, and that's why she's so skinny.
He's being so courteous and like tending to her and saying like, oh yeah, look at we got like waffles, American stuff, this, that. Like he's trying so hard, and she just had everything he offers to her. She has an issue with.
Like, I don't want this. No, not that.
And then at the last thing, she's like, I don't eat packaged food.
Like, what? She's like the type of girl that like, oh, we should go eat somewhere, and then the guy's like, where do you want to eat? I don't know.
Oh,
Like, fuck.
That's every girl, Erica.
No, it's not. Not all the time. I'm just saying, like, all the time. This is
Not all the time.
It happens.
She doesn't eat
Guilty.
dairy.
Okay, first
She
thing.
does
no
or
dairy.
doesn't eat dairy.
No dairy.
Tuna, you
Doesn't
want some
like
tuna?
seafood.
No.
Doesn't like
Oh yeah, any seafood.
what is it? Crustaceans
Yeah. Well,
or seafood.
that's
Yeah.
kind of understandable.
Did we
Shrimp?
hear what
You
she
eat shrimp?
can eat?
No, it was everything she can't. That was the problem.
Has she starved herself for the past 2 days?
I don't really like packaged food. She lives in America. Don't tell me you don't like packaged food.
Yeah, come on.
She's saying she shops like at a non-GMO, like fucking maybe where she lives. And because she lives in Louisiana, right? Like Louisville or whatever. Is it Louisiana or no? Some weird place in
Louisiana.
Louisiana. But maybe it's like a farming area. Maybe they do have those stores, but
She
bitch.
shops at Trader Joe's and she thinks she's special.
Trader Joe's is like all
It's
packaged food.
packaged,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know, but they trick you to make you think that it's like.
That's what this place. Yeah, look at his face too. Everything's so expensive.
Yeah, he's just like, okay, what's next?
So picky about everything. God.
No shrimp. Yeah, no shrimples.
Yeah, what's shrimples?
the freaking shrimples.
Is that what he calls shrimples?
No, sometimes honestly the subtitles don't get the words right.
Oh,
They may have like an accent or something, so they will think maybe shrimple is a real word. You know, maybe it's like it sounds like an adjective or.
So at this, when they go shopping, she literally gets nothing, right? It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. Or it doesn't show them like checking out, I don't think. It just showed the issues that they're having.
you want this? Nah.
Salsa. This is. He says, "Thank God" when he finds one little salsa thing.
He's like, what about this? It's like, fuck.
She even says, "Yeah," like she looks up and down. Like when you're like, you know, looking at somebody you don't really want to talk to. Like, yo, do you want to come over here? Come say hi to this person. You're like, sure.
Yeah,
I'll go do
whatever.
Yeah, poor guy. He's going through it.
I'm waiting for him to just tell her off, honestly.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. He's gonna blow it. I mean, he's gonna blow up.
Well, she's gonna blow it, and he's gonna blow up.
Mhm.
Just lose it.
I told you, he's gonna speak his mind finally. She's gonna realize that she's a piece of shit. She's gonna try to apologize, and it might not be enough at that point. And then control is all in his hands. She's doing this to herself
Yep.
because she just doesn't know any better.
Because she's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
My dream is to be a cowboy, sing country music, make a lot of money.
I think
Make a lot of money.
As a cowboy?
He's just funny. As a cowboy?
He's just a content creator. Like, he's just always
Yeah, he's just goofy.
making jokes.
Makes sense. Makes sense, honestly, now. They go to this really, I don't know. This park is like a jungle park because the birds in the background, there's like probably thousands of birds in this area. They're in Romania too. So she's like, oh, it's like Transylvania because, you know, that's where vampires are from. And she's all freaked out by something nice he's doing again. But the big thing that happens, let me see if I was, if we can get the sound.
I know.
They might poop.
They will.
They will.
They will. That's her.
He's so nice taking her to like this beautiful park, taking her to dinner, taking her shopping. God.
I am walking and
Oh yeah, she hates everything.
so many birds.
This is a nice place where you hear the birds.
Well, what if they poop on me?
He's like, yeah, birds poop. That's
Once in a lifetime
possibility.
experience. get poop on you that you can take off or experience something in life that you can never experience again. Your choice, bitch.
Like, she's not even happy about hearing all these birds. She's like, and they get poop on me.
But the big thing that happens in this park that puts a cherry on top of her being a bitch is he's going to be shooting music video soon, right? And since she's super jealous and weird about him kissing girls and touching on them, he asks her if she wants to be in the music video and she declines. And then he asks, "Would you like, do you hate me kissing girls?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well,
That's why he's asking you, do you want to be in the music video?
yeah,
So you don't get
exactly.
jealous. And she's said no.
Yep.
But she's still gonna get really pissed when he makes out with other girls.
There's no winning with her. Exactly.
And she also
Exactly.
knew that he was a TikToker, like a actor. You knew this before meeting him, so
And she had previously told him that she's okay with it.
yeah.
And I guess his last ex-wife was jealous, so when he's on the phone call with his producer, they just go over basically saying, "Well, if she doesn't want to be in it, we're going to do it anyways. She was going to be there. We'll see how she flips. This is a fucking, you have it, you know, this isn't like a relationship that you've been in with like 10 years, so we'll see what's up," basically.
Yeah, we're not gonna not do this because your 3-month girlfriend doesn't like it.
Exactly. Like your whole career? No. But also what the fucked up part is too is I understand like it's kind of weird that they were talking about her, like, but she, instead of communicating, she acts like a high schooler and just gets up like, "Let's leave." Like, doesn't just be like, "Hey, what was the conversation about? You know, what was going on?" Like, and just talk about it normally, you know? Like,
It's like, I
Was
heard my
she-
name.
Is that what she was
So
upset
passive.
about? That they were like talking about her and she didn't know what it was about?
yeah.
Okay, well, whose fault is that? Yours.
He
You
knows
didn't learn the
exactly what
language.
it's about, actually, and that's what pisses me off even more. And that's why she's
Yeah.
pissed, I think. She knows what it's about. Like, what was the only thing that they were talking about? The music video.
The music
Why would he
video.
call his producer?
Does she think that he's gonna have this conversation and just talk shit about her right in front of her because he thinks that she can't understand the language? Like, does she think that he's that guy? It's pretty fucked
Probably.
up.
That's how
It's really
stupid
messed
she
up.
is.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh. That was kind of scary. He's standing up. I think he won't get stompled ever, especially after being married before, is what it sounds like. But he's really hoping for the best. She's gonna blow it. For sure.
Hope for the best because you ain't gonna get it.
Okay, so she's initially supposed to be there for 3. She wants to leave 2 to be early. I think she'll still do 2 weeks no matter what. I think she'll like to stay around and bitch.
Wait, she's only supposed to be there for 3 weeks?
Yeah, she's planned 3, but she was already talking about like on their first day of leaving 2. So I think she's gonna leave at 2 still.
Yeah, and if they're gonna do this music video, she's probably gonna stay till the end. Like, just to make sure no girls are staying over, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, it's gonna be such a huge fight. It's gonna be ridiculous. Next couple we're gonna discuss is a new couple that just got introduced to the 90-day universe. Christian, right? Christian and Cleo are the new couples, and Christian is from America.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I think another Minnesota guy. Who else is from Minnesota? Let me see.
Maisha.
Oh, that's right.
They're both from Minnesota. I think he's actually in the main town of Minnesota. What was it? Fucking
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, correct. I'll see it right here. He looks so creepy in his thing. Oh, Mania? Is that it? Minneapolis?
Yeah, Minneapolis. Hold up, he's only 30?
Yeah, he looks like 40, huh?
That's because he has a receding hairline.
Well, I don't know. And it's also just like how he looks. Maybe his beard is super patchy and gross looking, not cleaned up nice. I don't know.
And his outfits, dressing up like you're 50.
Hairline though, that's not helping him at all.
Yeah, he looks like he's 20 with that wig.
Oh, he still looks like he's almost 35, 40.
Yeah.
And he just smokes cigar in a dark room all day.
All his bad newscaster jokes that nobody likes.
Mm-hmm. But they just still laugh.
They're like, ha 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 ha.
He's
You're a
like,
weirdo.
So funny.
I hate when, yeah, we were saying, Jesse and I were discussing like people who describe themselves as something. Like, he was like, I'm the life of the party. I do this and this. It's like, no, you're not if you have to say it, kind of thing, you know? Like, it should just
Like,
be shown in your personality. You shouldn't have to.
yeah, like I'm Rod and I like to party.
Mm-hmm.
We all like to party.
All right, I'm the stuntman.
I make people laugh. That's what he
But
said.
you probably don't.
That's my point. I don't think he does. He was pretty crazy. I mean, he talks about his past relationship pretty quick and like how he's just a guy that just falls in love all the time. Like that was like the first thing he started talking about. And he
Yeah.
married a girl in the pandemic?
Yeah, in 2020, like, and then I don't know how long that relationship lasted because he didn't
was
really
married?
talk about it.
Oh yeah, 15. Yeah. I'll go to the picture. She looked old too. Like in the thing, she was like kind of blurry too.
Yeah.
Wow, she just has a naturally blurry face.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's her natural.
Oh, that's
That'd be so
weird.
fucking scary. Could you imagine somebody walked around and they had a face like that?
Why
Like
did she say that she looks kind of blurry?
They said even she looks old even with the
Old.
blurry face. So it must mean
Got
she's
it, got it, got
you
it.
know, you can tell like she's not as young as he
Yeah.
is or the same age, especially with the blurry face.
Especially
Okay,
the outfit.
no
Did they
way I
get
could tell.
married in Vegas for sure, right? Is that
For
all this in the
Sure,
background?
I think so. Unless there's other small towns that do that, which is possible.
Mm-hmm.
She
I
called
was,
him starry-eyed Christian.
that's what I was gonna say. That was so cringy. Oh, people used to call me what did he say? Starry-eyed?
Yeah, starry-eyed.
Christine. Like
Because
what?
he falls in love so quick. But his significant other that he ended up meeting, who lives London, England, her name is Cleo. She is transgender and on the spectrum. And she's a student and a model.
Yes.
She got a lot going on.
This girl's gonna get her heart broken. I already feel it.
Oh, she's going to be so pissed with him. She's just too, when we met her and her friends, she's just too fun, too real, like too woke. Like, I don't know. And he seems really boring actually and doesn't have a lot to offer. And I don't know.
And he seems like, well, she says she was an introvert, right?
And he's an extrovert, correct?
Yeah. So that, like, no, I don't want to go to your weird ass parties.
Yeah, and he's probably going to be all bitchy about it. Not only that, she's okay. So she's transgender, and when we say transgender, she was actually born as a man, and now she identifies herself as a woman. So she still has her penis,
And
the
no
only
boob job, right?
no, I think she's just been taking estrogen, so they're just kind of little, but little. You know, she got boobies, but he's never been with a guy either, or a transgender person.
No. And he doesn't even seem nervous about it too. That was so odd to me. He thinks like it's gonna be nothing. That's
He said he kissed a guy in college.
and he said boys aren't for me.
Mm-hmm. And then his friends keep trying to like poke and prod. They're like, "Yeah, what about this girl dick though? Like, you're into that?" And he doesn't really. She doesn't. The friends never get to asking him directly.
Yeah, no, they definitely beat around the bush, which makes him
Like,
sound super
but, you know, she
ignorant.
has like a dick. Like, you're into dicks, but you don't like guys? There's something not adding up here. Something you're not telling us.
I thought the friends were what is it called? Is it homophobic or transphobic?
They come off as that
They
for
do,
sure.
yeah.
They're so mean. They're not supportive. Like honestly, this is our first time meeting. Like just let him figure it out first. I don't know. But it's
Yeah.
something they should be talking about. And he answers everything very well. But we'll get He does a
Oh,
really
yeah.
good job answering like all of those questions. Like he kills it. He got pointers for that.
At least.
Yes. But she was undiagnosed as a child, so she didn't come out as transgender for a while because being undiagnosed autistically was hard enough for her, she said.
Yeah, imagine being a kid and feeling like you're not who you're supposed to be, and then you're autistic, like things on top of things. It's
I
been
always thought that I
hard.
was gonna be Michael Jordan, but can't just say that I am now. I wish.
You're sad faced.
So this part is really cool. Her friend Usman, another Usman, what's up?
So
Usman. He's a model as well, but the way that they met or why they connect, she already seems so much, like she has a personality, it seems like, and he doesn't. Like his thing was, oh, I like to party, but hers is, it goes deep, like she has so much to talk about and does in her life.
yeah, he's all talk.
Mm-hmm.
Of life, spirits, ghosts, astrology, psychedelics, all of the good stuff.
All of the good stuff.
He has really like soft looking eyes. They're like the butterfly that going.
And his freaking skin. I was like, flawless skin,
Oh.
dude.
Well, they never shared a passion for toothpaste.
And I feel
So, do you know how people usually on the spectrum, they kind of have their interest or something they know all about? Hers is astrology and signs, and that's why she gets
They
along with
always
Usman
have
so
one
well.
fixation.
Mm-hmm. So astrology is hers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The first thing she asks all the crew members is their star signs. And she's like, before we can finish this.
Yeah, because she starts like not being able to let her words out because she's a little freaked out by everybody sitting there. And she's like, okay, before all this happens, I need to know your signs.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that makes her more comfortable.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
That was easy.
So, miss. Oh, that's Peach.
Wait, they only met, did she say a year ago?
Yeah, they only met a year ago through social media, too. Very, very random.
Was it TikTok? I feel like everybody meets on TikTok now.
Your TikToks are awesome, yeah.
It's creepy. From him.
What?
Yeah, I guess so.
Damn, he had a lot of hair like a year ago.
Oh, yeah, she is not gonna like. Yeah, he lost a lot more. Why can't he just use some Rogaine? But she's a Virgo, he's a Gemini for people who are into astrology. And she's like, they don't usually go, and I don't usually match, and they're pretty crazy. So she's pretty worried.
It's crazy when people base like their whole life around that and kind of ruin their relationships just thinking about that. Like we're not going to work out because our signs don't match. Or I can't
True.
be friends with you because our signs don't match.
Yeah, that's why when people ask me what my sign is, I just turn around and walk away.
I think it's to get to know you better. It's not always, it's very rare that people are like that, but I do know there are people out there that are like that. Luckily for her, she said straight up, like, I'm just putting my heart out. I love him anyways. Like, I'm gonna, like, I really like him.
I'm gonna learn all the signs to figure out all the compatible ones, and then I'm gonna start asking people what their sign is. Tell them that I am the perfect match, and then like a couple years later, like, actually a Scorpio, bro. Everything you believe in is a lie.
Is a lie. Because I don't think
Be
the
good, huh?
signs really defined you as a person. I don't think that everything is like the same, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank God that you don't think that, because it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I think it has qualities that people have, but yeah, I can't say it's not black or white 100%.
I think if you read what each sign is, you could probably relate to it, like one or two things. Every single one of them.
You have a better chance knowing knowing who somebody is by asking like, what kind of music do you listen to?
Yes, than just their sign.
Yeah,
Oh,
what are
damn,
your
let
like
me just see.
top artists that you listen to? That's like a really good question to ask.
Yeah.
All right. Part 2. This is where we get to go to the friends, and this is great. But yeah, just like we already mostly talked about the friends, but I just wanted to bring up how she's willing to get surgery, but she is not willing to get a vajayjay. So that's something they're gonna have to talk about. She just wants to get boobs, and I guess they do the hairline. They pull the hairline forward.
And I think the Adam's apple too.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Never knew. Yeah, but no, but wants to keep the penis. So they need to figure it out.
Yeah, because that's a scary ass surgery. Like
Yeah, honestly, after hearing what was his name from last season?
Gabriel, Gabe.
Yeah, Gabriel. That seems like so intense, and he had to have multiple surgeries to just get it all figured out too.
And then you have to have a
His
pump.
was a little bit different and a lot more difficult. He went from vajayjay to dick. That's like they had to fabricate a dick. With this, they just go
Just cut it off.
and just punch it in.
Yeah, they cut some of it, just stuff it in there.
Does it get donated to like some other person that's wants to be a man?
I don't know. Yeah, you
It's
get
like,
donated.
why not?
Yeah,
Donate your
Donate your penis.
Just meet somebody at the gay bars and just be like, we can trade.
we found a match.
The vintage store that they're at, very cute. We don't have any cute vintage stores like this. There's so much stuff there. And this is her friend of 10 years that she ends up meeting with just to, they always do this just to be like, how's it going to go when you guys meet? What do you guys talk about? That stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like regular conversations.
Like regular conversations,
Like, are you guys gonna work out? Oh my god, can't wait to meet him.
I hope that he brings you flowers. No, she didn't say his last stupid shit. You get it.
Is she trans too?
She doesn't say anything, but I don't think so.
I wonder if it's hard to be trans in England. Like, are they accepting?
So she actually,
I think she mentioned something like that in the episode.
she brings it up. They're accepting, but not as accepting, but not really crazy bad, but not as good as California and more of the city areas over here.
Wonder if
The
that's why
non-hick
she's kind of
areas.
been waiting for surgery, like to find someone who can do it.
Yeah, it's probably hard to explain to people all the time too. So it's just these are his friends. He looks like the fucking Aquaman a little bit.
Jason Momoa?
He looks like Mimosa.
Like he
A
doesn't have
freaking
as big as
knockoff
muscles.
version?
Yes. And not as
Well,
many tattoos.
I'm sure that's like on purpose.
Oh yeah, he wants to look like him.
And then his other friend has a curled hipster mustache.
Yeah, that guy looks like he's from like the Harry Potter world or something.
He does. He looks like a wizard. And
Are
then the
these,
friend
like,
just
the-
looks bitchy the whole time.
Are these like the worst friends ever?
Yeah, they're really shitty.
They're the most non-supportive friends. It's so shit. Yeah, it doesn't make him feel better. Doesn't try to help. Just bashes him the whole time.
Like, sorry for trying to tell you guys what's going on with my life.
Yeah, by the way, they keep saying he's not attracted to men, but technically she's transgender, and that's like where they also sound like really stupid.
Yeah, like it's a woman.
Yeah, she defines as a woman, you dumbass. Like, I don't know. It's just like there's just so much that they don't understand, and they're just being dicks.
And I think that they even at one point called Cleo a he, and I was like,
very disrespectful. Yeah, that's so fucked up. Not only that, but he answers the questions well. Like they try to get all personal and ask all like the sex stuff or what surgery. Like he's like, those are not my. I know, but that's between us. Like that's not my thing to talk about and put out there. Like, he's being super respectful and like very.
like this is not my place. It's for her to tell you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
So he will stand by her, and he kind of defends her too.
You got
Apparently, I don't think that there's gonna be any issues with them other than their personalities might not match when they actually
Yeah.
meet.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot different to talk with a person, video chat, and text all the time, and then actually interact with them in person.
All right, I'm kind of getting tired, so you guys can. I'll go over the timestamp so you guys can talk about this next couple, who's going to be Gino and Jasmine.
Oh Lord.
It's just I'm like I'm getting tired of talking. Some days I'm not. Some days I'm not.
Gino.
Dumbass. Her tall ass apartment.
Her $3,000 apartment view over here.
Whew. So next morning, wake up. They boned the last night.
After having a terrible fight the previous day about potatoes or whatever they were arguing about.
Prepping dinner. He wasn't having it.
Peelers. But Gino apologized in the morning, and how did he apologize? By taking Viagra and just putting his dick on her back or whatever she said. She's like, give me that meat.
Pretty much.
She's so
Jasmine's gross. She sucks.
It's so disgusting. Wait, and didn't she say like he couldn't even finish either way?
No, I
Didn't
think she
she
said
call
she was
him
happy
out?
with. No, she was happy with the whole thing.
Yeah, she said she was happy. And then she was like, yeah, it's been 2 years, 5 months, 13 days, and 4 hours since we had sex.
And we've only done it 7 times.
That's a trip, though. They've been together for how long? 4 years?
2 years, 6 months, so 2.5 years.
No, since the last time they had sex.
Oh, she didn't say, but they'd only had sex 7
7
times.
times in their entire relationship. That's pretty crazy.
And he's been there a lot.
Yeah, he has. That's shocking. They probably only had sex like every other time he's visited.
How funny was the travel pocket gift that he gives her? It's just like the toothbrush all over again, and how she lies about like, oh, my last one broke, so I got you a new one.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Terrible gift. It's
her face, dude.
It's like
He
if for
doesn't
your
get it.
anniversary or like Christmas, like Jesse would just give you something you already have and be like, "Oh, here's another one. I know you love this so much." Like, I already had one.
I guess autistic people, they give more practical gifts than cute ones, you know, and we really think he's on the spectrum for sure.
He's probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Couldn't
she
even
lied
give
and
her
said, what?
I was gonna say you couldn't even give her like a whole set of extensions.
He gave her 3,500 hairs.
No, that's how much her hair extensions are. Gosh.
He gave her enough for like one side of her
There's
head.
no dollar sign there. It says 3,500 hair extensions.
I got it. But like he was like, you used it every day. That's why it broke. It's just like obvious, so obvious.
And then she threw it away.
Yes. Look at her face too. She's like, "Oh, thank you."
Thank you, baby.
Like, this is what you brought me?
That's so funny.
I bet he was so excited to give her that too. He was like, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so stoked."
Right? She used the other one. Like she's gonna be like, yes.
What did he just say was $330 or something?
Her hair.
Her hair. For a full
he said
set
something
of
else.
extensions.
He said 330 and something else.
That's how much it was for just the one that he got.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and she's like, I used 10 of those.
Do we know why she uses extensions?
No.
It's just cause she
Does
doesn't
it make
have,
her
like-
hair extra longer, even though her hair is pretty long already? I don't know, just thicker. Maybe she has thin hair. It doesn't look like she does though.
No. Expensive.
It's her face.
I'm gonna need a lot more than this. Look at his face too. He's like, oh. He already knows that she's gonna have to. She's gonna come to America and demand a lot more.
For sure, he is so scared, like about bringing her to America. What about the unicorn that she brings with her? It's very weird now.
Oh, I had that written down. I was like, that is so odd. And she holds it really tight like a kid. I'm gonna
What
take
was
my
I
unicorn.
doing while we were watching this? Because I don't remember any of this.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you just checked out because it's really easy to check out during their segments.
Because the same thing over and over again.
I remember the end of their segment.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
never remembers the
Mm.
end of the segment.
That was like the best part. They go to a
Yeah,
restaurant.
I can't even
for
decipher
breakfast.
what the notes mean.
It's just if you don't remember this part, it's fine. I think it's so funny how they make a point in the video because I didn't know at first, but about him opening the door for her. When
What
they
Wait,
happened?
what happened?
I'm just saying, like, when they're getting there, the producers made sure to get video and like make a point in the editing, like, oh, he opens the door for her when they first get there because they're all on a happy mood. Remember, because as they're leaving, she's like, I can open my own door. And she literally just waits on the
They
side.
caught
like, so
that?
petty. They're like, oh yeah, like see how pet like they're just like just wait and see, like complete 180.
That's so cool you caught that. They like edited it like that for that reason.
That's so funny. Here, I'll open the door for
Like
you.
it's a whole thing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like they made sure.
Must be like the
morning.
first time he's doing that because she's like, oh, thanks.
I mean, this is their first day. Everything we've seen so far was just the night that they had.
I'm not gonna lie, Gino brings up the worst time to bring up the prenup, and he does it the worst way. He does it. They're at this cafe. They sit down. Bitch gets her food, and he doesn't even let her eat before like saying it. Like she just took one bite. Like let her eat, and then like go outside, go to a beach, and talk about this.
Or do it maybe at the end of your trip.
Oh, regular massage, no happy ending.
Oh, yeah. Gino wants a massage, and she's like, well, you want like a full-on massage with the happy ending? He's like, no, just a massage.
God, why does she have to make everything so fucking sexual and gross? Like, I personally, I am not into that kind of shit. I wouldn't want to. Yeah, I don't like that.
Like an overly sexualized person.
Yeah, like get away from me, you creepo.
Yeah, and then he's like, okay, like you're worried about giving me a massage. Do you want to give me one? And that's when she gets all creepy.
Like, how was she? She's definitely cheating on him. She's not
sure.
She's so sexual. Like, there's no way.
She talks about it every single like time she gets to, and she also bought like butt plugs to try. Like, oh my god,
it's the only thing on her mind, 24/7.
Yeah, not like how she acts or her attitude, or maybe how to communicate.
Just dicks and
or
butt
maybe work
plugs.
on her temper and do some yoga.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, his face, just a regular massage. Yeah, he's like grossed out by her.
Like, stop. Like, could we please just talk?
Or can we have a good time without you? There's more to like sex. You could like bond in a different way, but she doesn't know how to do that.
I honestly think it's because she's such a gold digger and she knows, don't you
This
just
is
want
the only
sex
thing she has to
so
offer.
I can have money.
Yeah. You're right. It probably is it.
But I don't know. I think honestly, before I didn't think she was like this until like he really fucked up with her life and she became not a teacher anymore. But still, it doesn't make it right for her to act like to go about this way. You know,
So
she thinks
Gino did this to himself.
Kind of.
Sorry. Yeah. Goes around, comes back around, bruh.
Yeah. And he brings it up. Here we go.
Yeah, look at like fresh burritos. First bite.
Oh man.
There's something I kind of want to talk to you about. Put that down.
Just take one bite and then we're gonna talk.
It's kind of important. She's trying to eat. Like, come on, just let her at least finish one half of that burrito.
If this was so important, why didn't you bring it up when we were chatting like this whole time or talking on the phone?
Or finish eating first.
Yes.
I think he's just so upset still. Like, he's just like, I have to do this. Like, I'm only wasting my time right now if I don't tell her and she doesn't agree.
To just get it out of the way.
Yeah. Well, here it is. This is what I need from you. Are we going to continue forward?
So we need a prenup. But doesn't he have like certain things where like if I asked for a
He doesn't bring that up
divorce-
yet. That's why I said he did it super weird and he kind of made himself. It was right after they had sex, the first day. They're eating breakfast in a public place, like, and he goes about it weird by saying, like, I worked really hard for my money, right? Like, he
Like,
says it pretty weird. He comes up with the proposal after she gets pissed too. So it's kind of, he didn't.
But it doesn't even matter if you worked hard for your money. Like if you love the person that you're with and you trust them, you don't even think about that stuff.
And that's the whole thing. Like, she straight up brings up that point in the argument. Like, she's like, well, the whole point is a prenup is that you're already like thinking that we're going to get divorced.
Which
Yeah,
is
it's
kind of
it's a
true.
plan for separation.
Yeah. Like this is already in your mind.
Like, how much fucking money does Gino have?
Do we remember
to
where he's
protect?
living? Like in this shitty ass apartment?
Yeah, like,
What does he have?
so
Like
dumb.
40K in his 401k?
Yeah, exactly.
Right now. You know what? If you wanna hear me like from the bottom of my heart,
What is
She's about to go off.
like you 100 times you.
I love that. She's like, fuck you 100 times.
He's just like, God
Like,
damn it.
super calm, like, from the bottom of my heart. Like, I thought she was going to come out reasonable. Like, fuck
Mhm.
you.
Yeah. Like she was gonna say, like, I understand. No, F
Or
you.
maybe we can go talk about this when we're home, or something. Yeah.
Like, no. And his face, he's like, oh my God, I knew this was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. His sigh.
And she says she will not marry him if they
Yeah,
get
she
a
took off her
prenup.
wedding ring.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't it get worse? I don't remember any of this, but they continue this conversation in their apartment?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She
Part
tries,
3.
Gino
We got
tries to
3
calm
parts on
her
them.
down. And then it goes real bad.
It escalates.
I mean,
Well, it
for
doesn't even.
for Gino
No.
in the situation that he is in, this needs to happen. Sorry, it
Yeah.
has to.
Just air it all
He
out.
cannot marry this girl if she does not sign this contract. It would be
Sorry.
self-sabotage.
Mm-hmm.
And his prenuptial agreement is actually pretty reasonable from what I remember hearing.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many contingencies that work in her favor. As if she could just be a good person, then she
Yeah,
has
like
nothing to worry about.
she has nothing to lose if she really loves him.
Mm-hmm.
This part. Here, I'll open the door for you.
And she has everything to gain if he blows it.
Yeah, so that
Like, he
wasn't too
wrote it all
bad.
out in the contract.
Yeah, she's pissed at this moment, which I could have got, but the next part I don't agree with. Yeah.
It makes me wonder, what she's in this for. It kind of makes me
Yeah,
question
for
it.
sure. Me too.
I can open my own door.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
That's so
Like,
funny.
she literally makes him stand there and look stupid. Like, she's so difficult, dude.
He also needs to talk to her about, like, hey, when you come to America, it's not going to be all luxury and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He
You're not going to
doesn't.
be getting
Yeah.
$3,500 extensions.
It doesn't matter because her plan is to get a visa and that's it. They get a divorce in a year and a half and she's in fucking New York or Hollywood or Miami or whatever.
For real.
With half of his money.
Think about all the other girls that come to America. Where do they end up? New York, Miami,
Chicago.
or LA? Or yeah,
Mhm.
Chicago. The 4 major cities.
So true.
They all end up in the same spot. They know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
She knows what she's doing.
Oh, it's not me.
This is just an investment.
Sorry. I'm a Samus. It's an investment.
Just trying to get him.
And what is she gonna do if she signs a prenup and then she divorces him for the green card, but then she has no money?
That's why she
needs
don't
that
want
money.
it.
Yeah.
She needs it.
They didn't
She needs
speak together
security.
last night.
I fucking hate her, actually.
Oh,
I really don't
yeah,
like
they
her.
didn't speak at all like, after their argument, they didn't speak. They went to bed, separate rooms, and, like, next day, Gino actually came through this is where Gino got points, and she kind of came down on the ladder for me because I kind of always been backing her up because he fucked her over pretty hard. But
Gino
she's
has
also kind of crazy.
Has only done one thing wrong in their entire relationship, and I understand it was big, but he's never done anything else
But
wrong.
she can't teach. Like her reputation was ruined.
We don't know the fucking story. Move
But
to a
if she
new
comes to
city,
America,
like,
it might be different.
But
Or
I'm just
maybe
saying
that's
she
what she
didn't.
told us.
She didn't treat the situation right by like making him be like, "Well, you owe me everything," and you know she could have and become like very high maintenance. Yeah, she couldn't. You know, I think it was just all bad. It was toxic from there. If they were bad, it should have just ended from there.
Yeah.
This is
Like,
what
Gino
toxic
did something
relationships
wrong.
keep looking like when they continue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gino did
real.
something wrong. He apologized. He's being a better person now. Don't hold it
but
against him.
She will.
There's no engagement.
Yeah.
Even after he laid out the whole prenup, right? She said no.
He couldn't even read it.
No, he starts to. He says like it has a basically if like
No, doesn't even read it at this point when they're in the room. That
okay.
At first she just starts screaming at him.
just a fuck you.
As
it's
he's like, I have a proposal.
I
And
want
she's
you
like,
to
if you have a
leave.
prenup, then we're not getting married. Fuck you, I'm not doing it. Yeah, he wouldn't even. He wouldn't even. Couldn't.
Let me speak
No,
first.
but you have to be clear because you're gonna be just wasting your time explaining to me.
No,
if there is a prenup, I'm not gonna marry you.
Oh, she's a nasty. And doesn't she even say like my exes were hotter? You're like, I could have
Eventually,
had like
that's the
better.
That's like the last thing she says to him. It's fucked up.
She acts like she's so hurt, and
Yeah,
then she hears him
sucks.
talking about him to the producers.
Because
So she
Gino's
runs over.
It's because Gino's keeping it super calm, and he's like, "Go," and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go then." Like,
Talking about me.
she keeps saying to leave the apartment, and he's like, "I fucking pay for this shit."
His
Get the
look,
fuck-
like, oh, excuse me,
Yeah, like,
bitch.
me leave?
Me?
If you want space, then you get the fuck out.
Yeah. But I think the only reason why she's crying, it's like a criminal who's like, you know, psycho or whatever. They're like only crying because they got caught, not because of like what's happening. And I think she's only crying because her apartment and like her money. Like she's like, where am I gonna stay? What is gonna happen? Like she's not worried about the relationship. She's worried about like just her, you know.
Yeah. She has dissociative. What's it called?
Disorder.
Yeah.
Why was she crying
personality
one minute
disorder.
and then able to get mad the next?
Mm-hmm.
Just fake crying, all for attention.
For real.
Dude, Gino better kick her ass
It
out.
often
Like you
happens
and your
with
sister
people
need
who
to
have
go.
ESP.
But she finally listens to the proposal. And the proposal was great. So you guys want to explain the proposal? Or you guys already did, right?
Kind of. I mean, I know that it's a regular agreement where nothing happens unless somebody cheats on somebody. That's
so the
what I
agreement
remember.
is
It's like infidelity only.
If he divorces her,
She gets half.
she gets more than half.
Yeah,
she gets
yeah.
most of the money.
Mm-hmm.
And if she divorces him, she gets maybe a quarter, nothing. Like she gets something, but it's very little. Unless he cheats.
Divorces her because of infidelity, then she gets nothing.
Yeah, the cheating is like, of course, except cheating. Like, you know, then that doesn't matter. Then we just split our ways. But
she ain't having it.
a great agreement to me, and she rips it up because you know damn well.
She's trying to get dick in America.
She don't even want half. She wants all of it. She's been already talking about like, well, what if Gino dies? Who's gonna get all his money? Like, really?
Oh God.
She's already talking about that. She says
because you're
more mean things.
idiot.
Really?
Like all my demons come out because of you.
You
Did you say all my demons come out because of you?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to
Even like I feel more attracted to my ex even than to you.
Yeah.
And he's better looking than you. And he has even more.
Oh yeah, right. Just so you know, like I just feel so bad for him because he's like, no chance, bro.
Yeah,
no.
she's like, my exes are hotter. They have more money. They could get their dick hard. Or
I don't want this.
I
don't want
sex.
this.
He doesn't say no. He's like, whoa.
He's like, what? No, he's like, well, why don't you go to him? I think
Yeah,
he
they're
was like,
richer than
why don't
me.
you go to
Then
them then.
Bye.
Why did you break up?
And she's like, I don't have to explain that to you.
Don't rip that up.
I want.
Rips it
You know,
up.
I took a picture of it anyway.
Like, you can rip it up all you want. I have a picture.
Like, bro, this is being recorded. Like, your whole life is being recorded right now. I don't think a picture. You got more proof than a picture.
It's about damn time that Gino stood up, honestly.
Yeah,
honestly, yeah.
Because he's
This
always
needed
been
to
like,
happen.
I just want to make her happy. Doesn't he say that she's like the worst sexual person ever?
Does he say that too?
Yeah, when he gets mad at her, like she's all yelling, "My boyfriends are better." He's like, "Well, you're the worst sexual partner ever."
Probably because she's too much and just like I
probably
wonder
doesn't
if that
feel
turns him
real.
off.
Yeah, he leaves. Sheesh. But none of his shit, but he'll be back around. So next time they get together.
It should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They usually make up, but I don't know if they're going to make it back up from this one.
Well, if the prenup's still on the table, they're not. I don't think she's going to budge.
All right, let's get over this last couple to discuss.
What the hell?
Wait, who?
We have
Oh,
another one? We went on for an hour?
Who? I know.
Hour and a
Oh
half.
Do you know why? Because they introduced somebody new, and then Gino and Jasmine had a huge blow up. A lot to cover.
Well, this
The
should
other
be kind of
couple had
quick.
nothing. Yeah, this is quick. There's nothing. Not much happens. They meet.
No.
We get to see them meet.
They meet. She didn't go through with the annulment. He's like, why are you
She
here?
did, but she did it late.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, he's just pissed because she didn't do the annulment sooner. She should have had an answer before she went to Egypt, but Israel I met, but she ended up doing it last minute, you know.
So that's
what I'm
not
saying?
still not a for sure thing.
Exactly. She's waiting on the thing. She finally did the interview, but he's like, you should have done your interview like months ago. Like, we've been talking about this, you know? And she's like, "Wah." That was it. Like, "Wah."
It was funny when he was waiting for Misha at the airport and this nun walks through the gates and he's like, is that her?
No way. Really? Did you get the timestamp for that?
Oh no, it was like right when she was walking or when like before she walked out, a nun walked out and he's like,
Okay,
"Is
like
that
she's
her?"
walking out of these. Okay, let me see. So it's
like
right before.
that.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the nun. I
He's
see
like,
the
"Oh."
nun. Is that Misha?
Is
Yeah,
that
like
Misha?
who else would it be? Yeah. I was about to say because he prayed to God and I was like, God answered. He's like, thank you, Lord Jesus, so much for.
Look how big her. I didn't even know you could buy suitcases that big.
Yes.
She had like 5 of her suitcases.
3.
They look like they really have like instant like chemistry with each other, though. No,
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah.
they both seem so happy. They actually peck each other.
Chemistry in what way? It's not sexual.
No, like they're just happy to see each other, and I'm surprised. I thought she'd
They
be
are
maybe-
very friendly together, but dude's a virgin.
there still could be chemistry. Like they seem like they really care for each other, and you can tell when they meet.
At least he wasn't like awkward.
No, he's really cool.
She seems so happy. He seems so happy. You know what I mean?
They both say they look better in person. She says that he's hot.
Yeah, he loves how he smells. Like, yeah, those are huge ass suitcases.
Like
The first
100-pound
was great.
suitcases. It's like, is this car gonna go with all these luggage, with
Wait,
all these suitcases?
Does it show them pray right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
play it for a second.
This car does not break down.
Yes, and we'll have a safety
When they do
drive.
their
Do not
things, watch.
Do you think it's gonna
You know
break
the
down?
Father, the Son, the Spirit. No.
Oh, did you see it?
Okay.
Wait.
What's
Did
it?
you see it, Erica?
Rewind.
Look at their what way their hands go.
Yes, and we'll have a safety drive.
It is opposite because the camera, though.
Do you think it's gonna
You know
break
the
down?
Father, the Son, the Spirit. No, God is with us.
Okay.
Our
Wait, I don't. What are you
Didn't
saying?
one go the other way? And the one went
Yeah, it is the Father, the Son, the
but they
Holy
both look
Spirit.
different.
Oh, like you mean like one did it from left to right and the other one from.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a big deal. They're
I
just
don't
holy
either.
spirits, you know.
I don't know. I guess I've always done it like that. It would
Which
be
way?
kind of weird.
I actually always done it the father son. I had done left to right.
No, it's left. Yeah, it's left to right. You're doing right to left right now.
This is
Wait,
my left.
I do right to left.
Yeah.
Oh, you do right to yeah. I think it's personal preference. I'm kind of interested now. We should look at
Probably like how you were taught when you were little, and then it just kind of stuck with you.
Is there a proper way?
We're gonna have to search it.
Yeah, so they just meet instant chemistry, and then there's just a short part for their part 2. Not much happens when we get to it. 109. Do you guys even remember what happens in the second part?
Mm-mm.
Because that's how boring
Yeah.
it was. Oh, you do? Okay.
No, not really. They're gonna stay in Nazareth, right, or something like that.
Naharia?
Yeah, they're just getting a hotel. His mom doesn't know about her. They get this hotel, separate rooms, of course. Oh no, they get the same room with 2 beds. And the hotel looks really shitty, actually, like the bed quality and the sheet quality. I was very surprised.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
So
all
this
their
is the
shit
fun part.
everywhere.
Yes, he goes.
He's
She's
like,
like,
I'm
"Oh,
gonna
can
go
you get
get
us wine?"
He's like, yeah, I'll be right back. 5 minutes. I'll go get
30
some wine.
minutes. But I'm just saying, literally 30 minutes. This happens in 30 minutes, which actually blew my mind. I was like, how did she even do this in 30 minutes? Like,
It's not hard to throw a bunch of clothes around. I could do that in.
but
2
she
minutes.
actually like hangs shit up weirdly.
It's just like this, and it just happened to hit the TV.
What? She already hung like her hat and her.
That's such
Who
the way of the
does
TV.
that?
Like, did they not plan to watch TV like at all?
Was
I guess
there
they have
no
a lot of cats.
closet?
I know there's drawers.
There's a lot of drawers. All her shit everywhere.
Oh my god.
Let's see it, let's see
This
it.
hotel looks crappy.
Dude.
Dude, did she bring this hot water thing? The hot water heater where you know, the little thing where you press down and it heats up your water, the kettle.
Yeah.
The electric
She
kettle.
brought a kettle.
I don't know. That looks like more American.
Did she bring that lamp too?
That'd be hilarious.
She brought everything.
Yeah, he's like, Misha, you brought America with you.
Seriously. Imagine like the guy from the hotel's like, you guys have only been here for an hour.
She's like,
How is this so
she's like,
messy?
what's the problem?
There's no room. Looks ugh. He's so right. It's chaos. Like, how are you gonna be comfortable in this hotel with shit everywhere? But they're only gonna be here for a short time, and then they're
That was
gonna
only
go to
one of
the-
her suitcases.
That was only one.
Yeah.
How many shoes?
She
Okay,
says have another suitcase.
she's
the sandals
only
are
gonna
way
be
too
there-
similar. Like, come on, bitch.
Yeah, get different pairs. She's only gonna be there for 8 days.
Yeah, it's
That's what she
insane.
said. 10,000.
10,000 pairs of shoes, 10,000 pairs of pants. I love him. He's so funny.
Like, I don't know about you guys, but when we go to hotels, like, I like to keep stuff kind of organized so it feels good when you go back into your room.
We're the same exact way. Like, there's sometimes where we're like, if we know we're there for one night, you know, not going to be there for much of the night, sure, we'll throw our shit because we'll pack it
Yeah.
up. But if we're going to stay there, yeah, no, we utilize the nice closets. Oh, we always put our suitcases in the closet so it's like hidden too. Like,
Yeah.
and you just keep all your shit in there, pull out whatever's important for the bathroom and call it good.
Should I even like do our bed? But like, so when we come back, it's like a nice bed.
Right? You go to relax in a hotel, not to feel like you have to do shit. But he's so nice and just pours her wine and sits on the bed and chills with her.
It's like in New York, we had to do that. Like, is like before we left every time. We're like, because the place was so small. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta fucking clean this shit up right now.
So it didn't feel like
Yeah,
very-
we would be getting
'cause
home
it-
very late, and I'm like, I'm not gonna try to clean off
No.
this bed and do all this shit.
Yeah, and it makes it just feel like bigger and more comfortable.
Yeah.
He shows
Do you
up
guys
with
think
the
that they're
hummus in
gonna
her
work
mouth.
out?
No.
I don't think she's gonna get the annulment.
That's the only reason why. Yep.
Otherwise, I think they would have.
Yep. I 100% agree.
It's gonna come down to that.
Yeah, and she's not going to get it because she had kids with this man. And that does not justify, like, that's very valid marriage for 15 years.
Yeah, it wasn't like a mistake.
Yeah, and then I
for
don't know why
15 years.
she's asking now, like, does the annulment really matter? Because she knows she's not going to get it.
Yeah, she's like, well, we could still get like married, like by the
Like-
state.
He's like, no. Do you not know what a Catholic
said-
wants to do?
Yeah, he says to her, he's like, I will not marry you.
No, like, sure, yeah, that's so important to him, and this is what you're bringing up.
Mm-hmm.
The way that
Oh
they
my
sleep.
God. I've never really met like another Catholic who prays this much.
And
Like-
I've never met anyone who prays.
Besides a nun.
Never one.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
You have?
No.
You know nuns?
I know nuns.
I know none.
I know none.
I seen them because the Catholic church that I went to for a little bit with my mom when I was little, they were like at the Sunday school. Like when I would go to Sunday school, they'd be walking to like their temple little area thing. Like, I don't know. I'd see them walk by. And I was really scared because they had Jesus crucified on the cross and it was really big and I was young.
They
and
walk around with big rulers.
No, I was just like, dude, that church scared me. And Catholic church scared me, and everyone was so serious. And I was like, oh my God, on my knees up, on my knees up. I was just a kid, you know, like it was scarier as a kid. I was like, oh.
Like, am I doing this right? Am I gonna get kicked out? Is everyone looking at me? I'm
It's so
freaked out.
quiet. The churches are usually big and echo. Yeah, like
Yeah, like don't make a noise. Don't
Mhm.
fart.
yeah. But that was it for them.
Yeah, that was it. And I'm gonna have to say the next episode, they're probably gonna introduce another couple. Like, God.
Who's the last one?
Nobody. No?
Statler and Dempsey.
Let me look. What?
Deep Tea
Yes.
is on here.
Deep Sea. It's
I mean, I'm
the
sure
one.
it's
It's
in
the
the coming up. Like,
Okay, yeah. Let me go to the coming up.
Let's
Sorry, you're
see.
right. That's a good idea. We'll watch the coming up together. Those are always great. So people know what we're going to be talking about next week.
next week.
God, they do that silent shit right away.
Sir? The service or no?
Oh my God.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Little bit nervous.
Meeting your family is actually of utmost importance to me.
We can wait, Michelle. We can wait.
It just makes me
I don't know
feel
why
like,
she's making such a big deal about this.
do they know that I exist?
Who cares?
You're marrying him.
Like you just don't listen.
Honestly, I feel him. Like, why even tell them unless they know they're going to get married?
Yeah, he's like,
Exactly.
I'm gonna strain
Your
my
mom's not going to
relationship
give a
with
fuck
him.
unless we're getting married. Yeah. Everything else, I don't care about explaining your age, babies, but nah. If we're not going to get married because you don't have an annulment, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait.
Get kicked out of my house? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can my mom hate me before she dies? Give her a heart attack?
Sometimes
Bullshit. She did
He's
not say
right.
that. I said, I
Mm-mm.
can see you later. I have work after work.
Yeah, like I
And
gotta
she
work.
said,
But
I
we'll
had
hang out.
plans. She said, I have plans for us.
Yeah, why didn't he say like, oh, it went really well. She met me at the airport. We went out to eat, but it turns out that she's kind of busy tomorrow, and we're gonna meet up in the evening.
That's what type of person he is.
We had a
just
nice
kinda
dinner
talking
together. Yeah, he's editing it for sure, making it seem like she's way shittier.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like,
when
Ed.
when he brings her
Yes.
over, why do you guys hate her?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because you badmouthed her.
You
Yeah.
didn't tell the fucking full story, you dumbass.
mundo, ¿me entiendes? Que él era como mi protector. I want him to show me that
The
I'm
sister's
worth
like, God
fighting
damn it,
for.
rolling her
I
eyes.
really need that.
Pero ¿de qué te sirve que lo ames si te está haciendo todo este daño?
But I was thinking, like, what if Carmela was like
Oh Lord.
in prison or something?
Carmela's in prison.
What the? Wait.
At first, I feel
what?
bad. He needs to be real with himself now.
Yeah, you're delusional.
No wonder why the
She's not
sister
in
is
prison.
finally like, she's not in prison.
I did my own research, and I found some stuff that he needs to know. This is her, right?
What the?
Oh, man.
He
Wasn't
was
that
walking to
like
pick
a
it up.
OnlyFans or something they found out?
I don't want to ruin it. They find out something pretty bad. It's not OnlyFans though.
Well, I guess they didn't introduce that new couple next episode.
I was about to
But
say I want to look them up. Yeah, when are they going to introduce them? Because damn, like
yeah, if you look them up, it's Statler and then Dempsey or Deep Sea.
I just bet it before the 90-day season 6 cast.
Pretty deep in, and why are we not getting
That's
them?
exactly why I want to see what's going on with this newer couple that I haven't discussed.
Honestly, it's just drop them off the season.
For real, what the fuck? Oh, cool. They have like all their like stupid shots. Okay. Oh, the lesbian couple. You're right.
Mm.
Statler and Dempsey.
Dipsy. How are they gonna add them?
She's also going to England.
And she hasn't told her girlfriend that she's gonna move there. Good job, guys.
Who hasn't told whose girlfriend?
Her, the American girl, wants to move to England and hasn't told her girlfriend in England yet.
Oh, how did they agree to the show?
They're just
Probably
maybe
just
she thinks that they're just visiting.
Meeting.
Yeah, maybe like they haven't even proposed. All right, that's it. Oh God,
That was a pretty good one ish.
Yeah, long one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mm.
saying. Don't bring another couple because it's gonna feel like a lot more.
that's not Dipsy.
Yeah, it's her. Pancake King.
Do
Dempsey.
you guys feel like it would be better if they kept it to like 4 couples and then only like 10 episodes?
Yeah, 5 couples, more content between like each of them.
Yes.
Yo, what is this golem picture?
I know. I really want to do a Screen Rant review soon
She
and catch
said-
up with some stuff. They said explaining why she did stuff, her
Hmm.
stupid, crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to do a screen rant thing because I was like reading another thing of like where people are now.
Oh yeah,
or-
those are the best.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Or like their different looks.
Yes.
Who's happy? Who's still in America? Who got deported back to their country?
Yeah, let's do a special Where Are They Now episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, Screen Rant has some good stuff, and we have our Instagram to go over. We'll do an episode of that pretty soon. We'll catch up with you guys with that. No worries.
And make
Well,
sure to
thanks.
follow us, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button.
Yes, you saw what's going on next week. So next week is going to be a lot faster paced. I think they're just getting a lot of introduction. Everyone was meeting, Next week, almost all the couples are going to be together. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't
We'll see you guys on Tuesday. Sorry we missed it this week. We're just family function, birthday stuff. So we'll be catching with you guys next Tuesday, and we'll stay updated with when we're going to be broadcasting before the 90 days new season coming up here soon too. Thanks, y'all.
Yes. Subscribe for that.
Yes. Have a good night.